All right, guys. So, welcome to American Horror Story, Season 8, Episode 7. Episode 7. And it is called Traitor. So, let's get into it because I got a lot I got to say. So, first, let me say this. I am for the fact that they brought Papa Legba back on the show to do his part. And they even brought Nan back. Hey, Nan girl, you been down there with the gatekeeper and stuff? Okay. All right. So, so season 8, episode 7, it starts off with Dinah. Dinah, the new quote unquote voodoo queen. It starts off with her doing a spell to bind a man's penis to her client or bind his dick or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like, that's what the fuck she was doing. Now, they kind of gave up some voodoo game a little bit about a heart and what to do with the heart of the person that's being cheated on, which is actually pretty cool, or the person that's doing the cheating. It was actually pretty cool how they did share there's some truth to that spell. I'ma just say that. But because of Hollywood, of course, it's embellished and shit. So that's how it starts off with Dinah doing a spell to kind of bind her client's husband's member to her so his dick won't get hard for nobody else. I do that spell, but of course I'm not killing nobody and cutting their heart out and blending it and making the husband drink the blood and heart and stuff. There's a much and less invasive way to do that spell, but let's focus on American Horror Story, right? All right. So, it was pretty impressive. You know, Dinah says, you must really hate your husband. And so her client was like, no, I really hate his wandering dick. So the voodoo queen, she was like, tell all your friends the voodoo queen can fix everything. She can fix anything. I like it. So Cordelia, so she's walking to her car after she's done the spell work for her client. And Cordelia walks up to her and she's like, I need your help, you know. And she was like, leave me alone, bitch. The way y'all fucking did Marie Laveau, like, our voodoo queen in New Orleans. And then Cordelia, with her little silent shade, was like, girl, that elevated you, so don't do that because you've benefited. And she was like, Pumpkin, yeah, I might have benefited, but, you know, y'all have done the fucking most, and you got New Orleans fucked up. Okay? Like, don't nobody want to be down there now like that. So I guess she's in Beverly Hills or whatever, getting them that long money, I guess. So yeah, my earring. I need to put my earring back on for the video. So she was like, Cardia was like, well, I need your help. I need for you to contact Papa Legba. I need his help. You know, I need to talk to him. I need to make a deal with him, whatever the case may be. And she was like, girl, I charge $100,000 cash, boo. I'll do it for you, but you're going to have to pay me. I'm not doing that shit for free. I don't work for free. Apparently, she's all about those coins, okay? So, Bubbles McGee. So, Bubbles McGee, Miss Jones. Joan is back, and so she is Miss Bubbles McGee. Bubbles McGee. Out of all the fucking names. All right, I digress. So, Bubbles McGee is doing it comes out to be a scene in a movie. And he bought her some flats, and I think that's why she killed him, because he bought her some flat shoes. Like, bitch, I don't wear flats. And he was like, well, you know, I got problems with my height or whatever. And so So she winds up like killing him or whatever, stabbing him in his guts or whatever. And she was like, "That's why I've been fucking your business partner since 1972. I wasn't even born in 72. Bitch, that's a long time, okay?" Um, so Scary Santa in the scene, Scary Santa is supposed to be running loose and he's supposed to be trying to kill her, but hell, he fucking start coughing and shit. So they're like, cut. I was like, oh, okay. So Madison comes and finds her and she was like, you've been summoned. We need your help. And you know, the little light, little shade between Joan and Bubbles and Madison is actually quite cute. She was like, you the reason why I left the coven. Cause I'm a real actress. And I think she was like, I think Bubbles, Miss Joan, her magical gift is being able to read minds. Yeah, she can like read minds or whatever. And she was like, witchcraft is a talent that she was born with, but you know, acting is a skill that she has learned and acquired. All right, so as y'all can tell, before I go any further into Papa Legba, because I got some feelings about that, especially in the voodoo community, I got some feelings about that I'm gonna discuss about that and my thoughts on that. But y'all like my hair? Went to the beauty shop. Thought I'd do something different. You can't see it because it's dark, but it's like a light. It's like highlighted really, really pretty. I got like all wet and stuff, and this isn't wet. This is me putting like moisturizer and stuff on it, but it's like 3 or 4 like different tones that my beautician did. But anyway, back to Papa Legba. So Dinah, I guess Cordelia gives her the $100,000, and here come Dinah like conjuring him for her. Excuse me. That ain't but some water. My grandbaby, like, literally brought me a straw and an umbrella. I don't know her thing who want to drink everything with umbrellas, but whatever. So, Papa Legba. Let's discuss why they have to make him out to be a coke-whore and a fucking drunk. Like, all he want to do is just snort cocaine and... like, I don't like that depiction of him. I mean, again, y'all have to understand that, you know, a lot of this is glorified and dramatized in a negative way when it comes to... Oh, excuse me. I'm not editing it out because it's like 12:23 my time. I don't like the way that Hollywood depicts voodoo sometimes, because it's like all dark and like fucked up, and like in his case, I don't really like that part like at all, but anyway. So he's the gatekeeper of the spirit world, and Marie Laveau, the voodoo queen in the coven, sold her soul to Papa Legba and had given him a yearly sacrifice of like a innocent life. And so that innocent life that Fiona and Marie Laveau had gave was Nan. So Nan comes back too. You know, he was like, this is like my, what did he say? He was like, this is like my most prized, what did he call her? His favorite, I can't think what he called her. I'm trying to see because I wrote like 3 pages of notes. Okay. So, he was like, Mambo, he was like, please, have you come to reconsider your offer when he saw Dinah? And she was like, no, I ain't reconsidered. I'm not, that shit costs too much. I'm not going to be going stealing babies and shit for you, nigga. I'm not going to be doing that shit. Like, hell no. So anyway, Then he sees Cordelia and he was like, ooh, I've been waiting on this. He was like, he was like the witch queen. And he was like, this is very intriguing. And he was like, the deal that we got to do because you want me to betray Satan's spawn. He was like, I want all the girls. And Nan was like, she likes hell, so she can make trouble. Oh, he said she's like his favorite happy something. So anyway, the deal is he will help to entrap Michael in hell, in the gates of hell, open up the gates of hell, if he can get all the girls' souls. And Cordelia, of course, I love my girls looking ass. She was like, I'm not gonna be able to do that. And so she offered herself, and he was like, that's not enough. Like, I need everybody. I need all these hoes. I need all y'all. And she was like, no, not my girls. Not the girls. So he was like, well, that's my offer. You don't want it. I won't offer you anything else, boo. Like, bitch, make a decision. You made one. I'll make it one too. That's it. So after he leaves, Nan leaves. He's like, come on, Nan. So Nan gone. And Dinah tells her, you turned him down. Now 6 billion people gonna die. So let's talk about the next thing it kind of goes into is the new Supreme. So, like, because Michael is Satan's spawn or whatever, he's not technically the new Supreme. Because his gifts are not the gifts of a witch or warlock per se. His daddy's the fucking devil. So, of course, he has all of those things. So, it comes out like, you got the little Weight Watchers queen, the little Weight Watchers witch. Her gift is knowing the calories and shit and stuff. Oh shit, but like that's 300 calories. So they put all this food on the table and she's like guessing the calories on everything. That's kind of cute. So Zoe is like, Mallory is like the next Supreme, remember Mallory's interaction with Michael, and he recognized her and she was powerful and didn't know it because remember that there's been like a cloak on them where they could forget about who they were. It goes into like the dinner scene or whatever. And John Henry has been brought back. So they have like a little dinner or whatever, and Behold kind of like, y'all so casual, like having dinner and everything, but Behold, you the motherfucking reason why Michael is back, so hush. And so they talk about how they talk about how Cordelia had to go back a couple of years ago to bring back Myra so she could help in this because Cordelia saw this happening and it was just too fucking much and she needs some help and support. So Mallory brings back John Henry. Zoe like collects the dust, and then Mallory brings him back to life. And so he tells them there was a woman that killed me, and that was like, okay, it was me. But your brothers, your warlike brothers, helped. They wanted you to die or whatever because you doubted. He doubted Michael from the beginning. Cordelia said something that was really important in this episode because I like to give y'all quotes and stuff in the show. She said, "Not every power is a blessing." And for somebody who practices like myself, it's true. You know, especially if you are like an empath or something, and I'm not using this opportunity to talk about what it is that I do or whatever, but y'all watch my video. But that's kind of like how it is. It's kind of like how it is. We use what we have to get what we need, or to help manifest things in people's lives. And she was saying that not every power is a blessing. It's not, because sometimes you do want to turn it off. And I used to say that I'm not a practitioner 24/7, but unfortunately I am. 24/7 I'm doing this. Like, I'm never off. So even empathically speaking, I'm never off. So that was something. Back to the show. So Ariel Augustus and Baldwin, they standing up there trying to make this deadly power to like kill all the witches, and it only works on females. But they get caught, of course, and they was like, I wonder what would Cordelia think if she knew that we was doing this. And she said, and the door slides open, and they standing right there, and she like, bitch, I would think plagiarism. That's what the fuck I would think. And she was like, what she say? Agnes Sampson did that in 1590. Girl, 1590 was such a long time ago. And she was burned at the stake. Like, y'all motherfucking ass is getting ready to be. So John Henry set everybody ablaze because I guess only a warlock can kill, like, I guess a warlock or whatever. And Me's last words as a human being was saying, do not fear fire. It cleanses me. She was like, take me, Father of Satan. Oh, blah, blah, blah. And so that was it. So that was my, that's my recap or review of this show. It was really good. It wasn't as great as last week, but you know that's how it is. They give you one power pack week, and then the next one be kind of like, all right. But it kind of help you to know some backstories, you know. So tell me what you think. Tell me, I'm going to say this about Dinah. That bitch, baby, listen, she don't give a fuck with her dog penning ass. She don't give a fuck. You know what she said that really, like, gets me? She was like, you're on your own with that shit. I done made billions of dollars in TVs, and all I ever did was straddle the fence. I'm sure as hell not dumping that strategy here, sisters. I haven't promised anything. I haven't signed anything, and I'm not here to defeat anyone. That is how a lot of people take on life. Like, I'm not choosing a side here nor there. I'm just going to be. So y'all make sure that y'all choose a side for you that's going to work. Or if you want to be like Dinah, you could be like that too. This is American Horror Story Recap Season 8, Episode 7, The Traitor. I hope you guys enjoyed my review. Please leave a comment, subscribe, like, hit the bell so that you guys can get notifications. Also, if you are looking for readings or anything like that, readings, spiritual workings, you can go to my website at magicalladyduchess.com. That's MAGICKAL lady, LADY, Duchess, DUCHESS.com. Now, most of you guys, maybe some of y'all know, maybe y'all don't know, that I actually have a holistic occult type store in the Dallas area. So you guys can go to my website at www.mldholistichealing.com. That's MLDHOLISTICHEALING.com. MLDholistichealing.com. You guys, it's a place of healing. You never want to miss an update. So go ahead and put in your email address and subscribe when I'm giving classes and offering different products for like sale and have whatever. Check out my site. It has pictures of my store and everything that I offer. I thank you guys for watching me. I thank you guys for supporting me. Any questions, concerns, leave it in the comment below. I absolutely try to respond to all of my comments. Even if it's good, bad, or indifferent, that's fine. You know, if it's too motherfucking fucked up, the shit ain't gonna make the light of day. But share your thoughts. I love you guys. Blessed be. Bye.